Yes guys, welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we are going to give you guys a quick binder update of the Attax 21-22 collection. Now of course, I'm only just into this. I've only got cards from the first edition multi-pack, so there's not going to be cards from every team, and unfortunately not as many insert cards. So yeah, obviously here is the front cover of Bruno Fernandes, Bellingham, Foden, Aguero, Mbappe, Mount, and Lewandowski. So let's turn over the page. Obviously there is a checklist for you guys, and then here is the first page. Now the first page is Ajax, a 9-page team, and then we move on to the 18. Now for the first one we've only got Daily Brin there, but yeah, still a good start. And then moving on to Man City, there a full 18 team. As you can see, looks very nice with the double page spread there. Obviously, we've only got 6 cards so far of the 18. João Cancelo, John Stones, Laporte there, as you guys can see. And then on the second page, we've got Rodri, Silva, and then Raheem Sterling. So doing all right for Man City right now. And then moving on, we've got Man United again. We've only got 4 out of 18 so far. Obviously, we've got the captain card. Obviously, this is in this collection. And then you've got Alex Telles, Tuzembe, and then to finish it off, we've got Edison Cavani. He's a decent striker, safe to say. Got himself a few goals last season. And then we move on to my team, Liverpool, of course. You haven't already, check my recent vlog out where I go to the Liverpool versus Atletico Bilbao game. So we're doing quite well for Liverpool. We've got 7 out of the 18 cards. We've got TAA, of course. We've got Joe Gomez, and then Joel Matip. And then moving on to the second page, we've got the veteran, of course, James Milner, Thiago Alcantara, Curtis Jones. Obviously, was injured last match against Osasuna, I believe, but I don't think it was anything major. And then we've got Bobby Firmino. So yeah, moving on to the next page, we've got Chelsea there, obviously. There's the first page, of course, and then we've got our first insert. Now, what I like about this collection is that the insert cards are within the base set. So obviously you've got Kovacic there, all-rounder, and then yeah, we've got Ziyech and Havertz and Tammy Abraham as well. As this collection has released a bit early, there's not going to be like Lukaku in and Grealish from Man City as well. But yeah, it will be in the update set though. So yeah, moving on to Leicester, who sort of bottled it at the end of the season there, getting to Europa League, unfortunately. Obviously winning the Community Shield against Man City. So yeah, good on them. We've got Luke Thomas, Johnny Evans there. We've got Suyunku, Mendy, and Ndidi, Marco Brighton, Harvey Barnes, and then Iheanacho, and then Perez. So yeah, doing pretty good for Leicester there. As you can see, we've got 9, so halfway there for Leicester, so doing pretty good. And then next up, we've got West Ham, obviously in the Europa League now. Did very well for this season. We've got Lucas Fabianski, of course. What a goalkeeper he is. We've got Kufau, Fredericks, and then we've got Captain Mark Noble. Getting on a bit now. 34 and 35 now, I believe. So yeah, Lanzini, Yarmolenko, and then Mikel Antonio. Goal machine there. Obviously, the inserts are within the base cards, as said before. So moving on to Tottenham now in the Conference League, which is can't stop laughing about it. You got the Tottenham badge there, first badge of the collection, I believe. There we go. And then we've got Reguilon, Sanchez, and then Eric Lamela, who's moved to Sevilla, I believe. So yeah. And then now moving on to the is this the double? I'm not too sure, but for PSG we've got Verratti. I'm not too sure. Let me have a look. If the PSG is a 9-page team or 18-page team. All these stuff are getting mixed up now. Okay, so PSG is an 18 team still. So yeah, there we go. We've only got Verratti so far, I think, which is a bit disappointing. And then moving on to Bayern Munich there. We've got a Kimmich, Sane, and then Gnabry, and then we've got the goal machine there of Lewandowski. So yeah, doing all right for Bayern Munich there. So moving on to Dortmund now. We've got the Dortmund badge, of course, decent design, and then we've got Dahoud, Reina, and then the captain of Marco Reus. So yeah, and then unfortunately, like, there's not going to be every team in this collection. That's why we're missing out a few pages there. And then we've got Barcelona there. We've got obviously Longley, Busquets, and Ansu Fati. Now, guys, if you don't know, the day of recording this, Messi has signed a 2-year contract for PSG. So yeah, sad to see him leave Barcelona. Obviously, been there for ages now. I think, yeah, I don't know how long, but it's quite a long time. And yeah, sad to see him go. But yeah, that front three of PSG is going to look pretty scary. Neymar, Mbappe, and Messi. Wow. It'll be funny to see if they don't win the Liga. Okay, so moving on, we've got a few pages missing, of course. Not going to be every team in these first edition multi-pack cards. And then we've got Real Sociedad. David Silva, of course. He plays for them now. And then we've also got someone I can't pronounce. But yeah, moving on, missing a few teams. And then we've got RB Leipzig there. Obviously, we've got the badge, Golaski, the goalkeeper. And then we've got Poulsen. And then moving on, he did a good performance in the Euros, I saw him. He was a good player. And then moving on, we've got Benfica there, I believe. Yeah, it is. And then we've got Nicolas Otamendi. And then some I can't pronounce again. So 2 for them. And then we've got missing a team there. And then we've got AC Milan. Obviously, Zlatan is still there, isn't he? He's getting on a bit now, almost 40, isn't he? Wow. And then, yeah, Calabria. And then we've got Juventus there. Only a 90-page team. Would be good to see, like, those sort of teams getting an 18-page team, not just, like, Premier League teams. You've got Juventus badge there. You've got De Ligt, Kulusevski, and Chiesa. So, yeah. And then we've got Napoli there. And then Mertens. Now, obviously, you're not going to have the inserts in this collection in the first edition cards. But yeah, I'll have to wait for them for when release date comes. But yeah, looking at this collection, it looks pretty good. And also, we've got our 3 gold limited editions as well to show you guys. We've got Varane, Fofana, and Eden Hazard. So yeah, we're a third of the way up for the gold limited editions, which is, no, 3 out of 30 for the gold limited editions. Need to do. I'm not very good at maths, guys, so yeah, sorry about that. And then yeah, that is the end of the video, guys. It is looking to be a decent or even perfect collection. So guys, if you do enjoy this video, please remember to like and subscribe. And yeah, see you.